Hello, hello guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing fine, just wonderful. Though actually recently I heard a sentence which is so obvious, right? But many people, or I would say I'm also included, take a lot of time to realize that. And and that sentence alone, if could taken seriously and worked on it, then it could change who we are, our future totally. So what's that sentence? Well, that sentence goes, something which is holding us back or destroying us is nothing outside itself, within ourselves. Yeah. And that's true actually, which is stopping us from moving forward, becoming what we could become, a higher version of ourselves, a better version of ourselves. Like our beliefs, what we how we think, what we think, or what are our habits, right? These are things which are characteristics, but some of the characteristics just hold us back or doesn't let us move forward in life, right? Because um, see, we all is trying to make our life better and ourselves better, so we could improve or be in the better position. But something which is holding us back or anything which we think is external which is holding us back or the certain condition certain situation in some situation it may be genuine, right? Because if if person is like what should we call it, like haven't have proper working legs means he's what we can say it like his leg doesn't work from the birth, and and why is he not running a marathon? If we ask that question means if you want to marathon means that's a genuine question, that's a genuine situation. But in almost all of the situation, almost all other situations where a person couldn't move forward, most of the situation I would say is due to something which is inside them, mostly belief, habits, how they approach life, their mindset, and which is and actually we nurture them, we actively practice them by um not doing something which we meant to do. It's called procrastination, which I have, and I admit that. Fixed mindset, which doesn't let a person grow because it doesn't look for the growth, it looks for comfort. Generally, people in fixed mindset look for comfort mostly. That's not good, and that's holding them back who have that. And I'm in the process of developing that. So, okay, we know that like anything that's holding us back to move forward or not reach a goal is nothing external, it's within ourselves. Now what we do, we know that, right? First is identification. So how do we, like like first we need to identify what are the beliefs or habits or certain things within ourselves, or maybe it could be a mindset, but okay, we need to identify those things, right? We then after identifying, right, means how do we identify that, right? I mean, how do we identify that? Okay, I have this certain things which is holding me back. By doing things outside of your comfort zone, which allow you to know that okay, I'm doing this thing which is not allowing me to do the thing which is necessary for me. Hard this thing which is good for you. It could be like your belief that okay, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll start tomorrow, or maybe like it's too difficult. I should make it easy. That's not it how it works. Because you know I'm in the identification process, I would say. I've identified some things which is some include procrastination and believing that learning is meant to be easy, which is not meant to be. High order learning skills makes it uncomfortable, which gives us an uncomfortable feeling because we are moving outside of our comfort zone. We are actively learning that. So it's meant to be little uneasiness. So I still need to be comfortable with that. And there are some like I have traits of fixed mindset, which is not good. That's why I'm in the process of identifying and removing those traits. Okay. So we identify those traits. Okay, good. Now what we can do is that we can identify the resources which we have, right? Resources which we have, which we could use to, tackle those or barriers or, remove those things. Some things may takes not months but years, like changing your whole mindset. That's a totally different thing because that's not totally, but that takes a long time, right? Changing some beliefs, like, and changing something which is foundation of us, right? Takes a lot of time because we are practicing it from so long. It became like automatic. We don't even realize that. Yep. So okay. So two steps completed. Like first is identifying our limitations or things which are holding us back. Second is identifying our resources. Third is strategic planning. Yep. Well, you can use Claude or or any good AI to give it that resource that I have certain resources. I have these limitations. Give me a scientifically accurate plan with the accurate time durations to tackle those problems. Means you can do that or you can plan it yourself, right? Because nobody knows you better than yourself. Though we sometimes lie to ourselves, but or are not honest with ourselves, but you can tweak that plan as it gives you, because a systematic approach or tackling those problems systematically, or just don't tackle all of those problems all at once, one by one, or maximum two at once. Like those problems, like certain beliefs are generally easy to change, and it have shorter duration of time. But changing something within a core like mindset, it's gonna take a lot of longer time. But mindset is also made up of all those beliefs and all those things which you do, right? So as we change those beliefs, our mindset would also shift automatically. So yeah, like this was how we like how we can improve our life, not by just improving our habits, but removing the things, not by just adding that, okay, I will do that, I will do that, but by removing all the things from within us, instead of changing them actually in a way that could be helpful for us in long term. Because nothing could stop us other than something inside us. Okay, have a good day.